Okay, hi guys. So welcome back to my channel, and for this week, we're going to talk about forms. I am Zoisk. Okay, so I spent this week trying to fix the forms of my artwork, specifically the Psylocke fan art. Forms, facial planes, the whole thing. And did it work? Well, kind of. Let me show you exactly what happened. Okay, so I started with drawing the primitive shapes on the figure first, thinking of the head as a sphere, the jaw as a box jaw attached to the sphere. Then I moved into facial planes, breaking the face down into flat directional surfaces instead of smooth curves. Also clicked pretty fast in theory. The studying part felt good, honestly. It was the applying part where things got interesting. Here's my take. The forms, it actually got better. You can see the figure has more weight and depth than before. That part worked. But the anatomy is still pretty janky. Like, I could feel the forms were more solid, but the proportions and structure underneath are still off. Like the eyes, the nose, and the mouth. Fixing the forms just made the anatomy problems more visible, if anything. And the lighting also improved, but it's not there yet. I can see the difference, but it still feels like I'm guessing more than I'm understanding. And that's the thing nobody tells you. Sometimes fixing one layer just reveals the broken thing underneath it. In my case, anatomy. Forms got better, but anatomy still needs work. I really had a hard time making the guidelines for the facial features. I had a hard time figuring out where to put the eyes and making it look part of the face instead of just painted on. And another thing that was hard for me was the nose. No, I struggle with drawing noses on the face because of the way they point in a certain direction. That sort of confuses me. So what does this mean? I think forms was the right place to start, but it's not a magic fix. It's more like the foundation got slightly more solid, but the walls are still crooked. The anatomy issue is a separate issue from the forms issue. They overlap, but they're not the same problem. So that's what I'm going to focus on next. Honestly, this is kind of what improvement actually looks like. You fix one thing, the forms, and suddenly you can see 3 more things that need fixing. It's not discouraging, it's just the process. So next week, I'm going deeper into anatomy while still working on the forms. Specifically, why figures feel stiff even when the forms are right. Because apparently, that's my next problem now. If you ever fix something in your art and immediately found a new problem, drop it in the comments. I need to know I'm not alone in this. Subscribe if you want to follow this whole messy process. New videos every week. So that's it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching and see you guys next week. Bye bye.